the specs for it.
Until we're in the middle of a fight and there's 1,000 particles.
No, I'm not chugging at all. It's just it's hard to see shit. There's so much shit
it's not
going
about
on.
that for me. Normally, as I turn it down, lines get more crisp and clear because there's less pretty stuff around them.
Exactly. I'm turning that shit to fucking 1 out of 10.
And in the case of games like Apex, there are actual like some grass and bushes and stuff will just disappear when you're on a lower setting.
4.
Oh yeah.
3,
People think they're hiding
2,
and they're just standing
1.
there because they don't like the grass, which is really funny.
PUBG did that too.
Fiery force of nature. Furious charge.
Rest Henki.
Furious charge.
Clicking middle.
As is rooted.
You can walk into somebody if you get it.
I'm rooted.
Never mind.
I'm rooted.
Oh, it roots you from that far away?
Yeah, dude, it roots from fucking so far away.
That's crazy.
Raging Inferno. 2, 1.
Am I doing 3-way? So we. You want to?
Are the Brambles just not getting like revealed or something?
The Brambos didn't get DPS'd down that time.
Well,
they didn't get hosed.
Yeah, there was a lot of things.
You didn't get
happening.
hosed, yeah. We got
order
hosed. The Brambles didn't.
I think or the person who was supposed to hose maybe got rooted by the Brambles. Yeah.
Az was rooted and aggro died, and I died earlier, so we didn't have a res for aggro.
I died to the root, like spawning under me, locking me in fire and killing me.
Yep.
Like
Love that.
I was I didn't move fast enough out of the fire spawning. I was finishing a cast and it spawned inside me
I
and
died
killed me.
sacrificing myself for the last treant that everybody forgot in the fire.
Oh god, oh god, I'm sorry!
Oh god!
I'm sorry!
If you walk in him, he
No, I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Let me get a battle res out.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that.
No, it's
I got a soul stone out on me.
No,
you're good.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, so I guess
I'm so
that is even more incentive to adjust quickly when those pools come out because the Bramble is pretty unpredictable.
That doesn't count towards the.
I didn't even.
What, $700 now?
Yeah.
I did want to note too. There was something that I noticed with when the treants are spawning, it looks like it's gonna spawn a fire pool. So everyone's kind of shifting over when the treants spawn, but that fire isn't staying on the ground when they spawn.
Yes, I'm glad you said that. I was going to say the same thing. Because pools will come out pretty quickly after that, so we're baiting some pretty bad pools there because we're thinking to adjust, like we're trying to adjust for what we think is pools going down when it's actually not. So we have a lot more time to hug into this little, this little corner here than we think we do because why would we assume that this red fiery circle on the ground is not going to leave fire? Very silly. But yeah, make sure that we're not moving after the pools drop until after the treants are down. Because we had some pools that were like out here. We kind of boxed ourselves in a little bit.
This fight kind of fucks.
Yeah. Like I said, I feel like this. I think Laradar and Nimue are the beginning of Mythic, realistically.
Yep.
Council is a little bit amps it up, but like this is where the real fights start, I feel like.
And the really fun part is this is the easiest of the remaining bosses. So excited to see the rest of them.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it again. Once more onto the breach.
In that basketball game, it's not be going well.
5,
Look at the 3
4,
hammers.
3, 2, 1. Force of nature. Furious charge.
Much better. Much better.
Blazing thorns.
Soak's coming. Brambles are out.
We don't have any juice. Alright, I'm clicking.
How am I supposed to take it?
It went on ripped, I think. You have to walk through. I think you're both gonna have to come to the middle with me and let me click, and then you both walk over, and whoever gets the hose gets the hose.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we're just gonna need to have seed groups like stack up on the seed.
Raging inferno.
Yeah. Yep. I think you're right.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Because it's hard to find like we've got 3 people who are assigned to the host team, but it's hard to find those specific people in all the other people because we can't really mark anyone because we have all these different groups. Well, I know where you're gonna be, but I'm trying to find aggro.
You'll have a green line connected to me.
Well,
no,
honestly,
really,
it's kind
I
of a
do
faint
think,
green line.
like, as long as all 3 of us are within like this circle, I think it'll be fine.
Okay.
You don't have to be like right on top of the seat or anything, but I think all 3 of us need to get like right in that area, you know?
It'll probably be good to like spread out a little bit when the root spawning timer goes down, then the root spawns and then it fixates on someone, then that person has to run. Because they seem to move very fast in this one. A lot faster than heroic.
Yeah.
We might need to get the boss off of the fire just a little bit. Do the tanks get the thing that drops the fire on the ground?
I think so.
they can. Okay.
I think I've gotten it a couple times.
We might need to try to tank, like, if I pull Laradar straight to me, I'm in between him and the fire pool, right? We might need to try to position him in that way throughout the fight, because going in and getting the balls sometimes, unless the tanks are getting them, I had to like jump into the fire to eat a ball, and I can't take the fire and the ball damage at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how to fix that.
I can get one in the fire with ice block, but
You can just move them a little closer to the center.
Yeah, I think
just
trying
everybody
to
be
have
on the other
him
side.
between you and the fire, instead of trying to have you between him and the fire rather than him between you and the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that because we really just need like one step and we're good. Yeah, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I guess we do one of these. Cookies. Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fiery force of nature. Furious charge. Blazing thorn.
All right, get ready on the
Brambles
Super
are out.
Soaker.
We're stacking on blue to get the Super Soaker.
It's UG. Go through his as. You'll be the soaker.
Oh baby. Oh.
Okay.
Furious charge.
Okay. We're learning.
Blazing thorn.
That was perfect, Ty. Going to the backside fire instead of the front side fire. I think that's how we got to do it. Pull him to the backside of whatever pocket we're in.
Raging Inferno. 2, 1.
Whoa, okay, sure.
Furious charge.
Oh, happy feet.
Right.
Progress.
All right, we got everybody in group 2 that are still alive. So nuke these down. We're gonna need some CCs on these because we got people dead. Get your soaks. Ooh wee. Kick stuns. Ah. Okay.
Okay, so.
Everlasting blaze.
I think we can. If we are getting to the middle in time and everybody else is staying away from the seed in the dead middle, we can always have the order set. That was much less chaotic that time. I just wanted to go ahead and get the chain going, so I moved into as, and I shouldn't have. But if we're calling it and getting in place a little faster, we have so much time there.
Yeah.
That was
also whatever we did differently too with healing the trees. We got so much more fire hose juice there than we did before. Because as you can see, this arena is getting very small, and we need to have quite a bit more of it cleared out before the intermission.
On the set, I completely stopped looking at Laradar and just focused on spamming Living Flame at the trees.
So I have a question.
Do we think
the stuff I was reading, anyone who could would be pulling them as the trees and keeping them as close to the center as they could when they needed to be healed.
Rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing that a lot of people were doing was like, if say where Ty is where the ads are. If the ads are at 5% HP, a dragon tail whips them towards the center of the room. Because then the goal being if all of us are right next to fire, if you knock them towards the middle, they will be away from fire and they're not going to take the damage.
I have been trying to rescue them out of the fire also.
Do we think that it would be beneficial to 5 heal?
We could, just while we're getting used to it.
Like we.
Mousy, when we're starting this pull, you're normally on this back side. When the ads first come out, can you typhoon them like that direction a little bit?
Let me do it. I think the dragons have an easier time.
Okay, I was
they
gonna
got
say
two of
we
them.
can have several. Like we don't have to daisy chain them
Yeah.
all the way to the middle because we still need to be close to the fire. But like one early on, and then one after they're like mostly dead. I don't know. We'll see how it works. But yeah, knowing that we can do that is good too.
Let's stay with this, Azalis. We've only got 20 more minutes of polls. I'll take a look at logs, and if I feel like a fifth healer will help us, we can try that on Thursday.
Also, we might
But
have
if
Jess
we-
back on Thursday.
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
we're gonna want to have 5 healers for the kill pull, but I think it'll be helpful for prog at least. Not necessarily tonight, because only 20 minutes, but
Let's get a pull in.
Yeah.
If you really wanted to, I could switch over and you just summon me.
No, let's get a pull in.
Nah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fiery force of nature. Furious charge.
Wrong tree.
wrong tree.
Blazing thorns.
Brambles are out. Fuck, the brambles on me.
It's on me too. It went to all of us. I didn't think. Oh.
Blazing thorns.
Let's
Anyone else?
let the treants get low health before. Does like wing flap and stuff still work when they're friendly, or does it only work when
No,
they're enemy?
enemy only.
Only when they're enemy.
Okay, try to time it for when they're like 10%. Because we spread out a lot when we were pushing them, and it made our fire all over the floor from melee trying to like catch up to them. So let's try to only push them at the very end if we can.
2, 1. Furious charge.
Ah, crap! Is a new beginning.
I actually did rescue the wrong tree because I clicked on Mousy and Tree of Life on my.
No, that was so funny.
That makes so much more sense. I was like, there's not a wrong tree to grab. What are they talking about?
Yeah, I knew exactly what happened.
Yeah, for the last 15 minutes here, let's focus. Yeah, let's focus on really being clean with the pool placement with the fire. Because if any of these were like we had 20 people up and we're pushing to the intermission, we're gonna run out of room. So we have to be we have to be better,
3,
cleaner
2,
with the
1.
with our spacing.
Fiery force of nature. Blazing thorns.
Protects the faithful.
Brambles out.
Furious charge.
I'm in the middle.
I just did.
Somebody else grab it.
Blazing thorns.
Brambles
Brambles damageable in the middle.
Furious charge. Blazing thorns.
Shoot, I moved too far.
You can't soak twice, right? You can't super soak twice.
1.
That's a 4-minute debuff once you've done it once.
Yeah, I got it on accident. I'm so sorry. I was trying to run out of fire.
No, you're fine. When did you die, Az?
I died pretty much when the treants were dying. I stayed behind a little bit to wing beat them in.
If it, yeah, we got to call that so we can go ahead and have a third person ready for the soak.
Gotcha. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just thinking, you know, long term. Like right now, it doesn't really matter because like we're not going to kill it anyway. I'm just thinking procedurally what we need to do to make it clean. Like if you die, don't even call that you're dead. Just tell Knight that he's on the soak.
Okay.
Or Krista, or some scaly person. Just pick a lizard, any lizard.
Pick a lizard.
We stay alive. Our damage is very good. Like we are not gonna need 4 fire hose groups at the rate that we're going.
And I'm not even really doing damage.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to focus in on
I didn't.
stuff.
Didn't know that. Thanks for telling me, Krista. Apparently the treants explode when they fucking die. So I died because the treants died on me.
Yep, they go off for about 250k each.
Jesus fuck, dude. I didn't know they did that.
So those 2 explosions were probably a little more than half your health.
Oh yeah, I see in my death recap, I got hit with 2 of them at the exact same time for 232k apiece.
I didn't know that they blew up either.
Yeah, that
actually...
the fall day.
Ah, yeah, explosive bark. What do you know?
That one's a mechanic in every difficulty. We just don't care about it.
Yeah, that's just one of those mechanics that when it only hits for like 100k, you're like, all right, cool.
It's like one of those mechanics in a key that you don't even think about until you run the key on a 22.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that is deadly. Got it.
Oh wow, Arcane Blitz hits hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
we gotta
Jesus.
chain kick that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can try and wing beat them as they are close to dying, but maybe that's not the best solution here.
I mean,
just remember that wing beats works on things that are further away than their 3-yard explosive radius.
That too.
Yeah, but I have to get like, because they're so close to the edge, so I kind of have to be right on them if I'm putting them inwards.
No.
Burning Crown does 237 damage. Taking a 1 tick of that, or 237k, taking 1 tick of that is better than 3 explosions.
Did Oop DC?
Did he?
No, he died to fall damage when he was running back. Because if you run off the ledge with the boost speed and you hit the ground, he kills your ass.
It was telling me offline.
He fell the damage so hard it.
He's
kicked
right
him out of the
here,
game.
mid-resurrection.
G quit.
He just thought that the raid was over.
Yeah.
Oh, you filled it?
No, I actually fell to my death first, and then I saw him arrive up. Yeah.
He more meant he filled it as in he left the raid
immediately.
Feels like fuck you guys.
Oh no!
You know what? You're right. I can break a root.
Phil
I do
doesn't-
have deep breath.
Phil doesn't use the CK. Phil was more like, what the fuck? You know?
There's like I want to try this other pet out. I can break somebody else's root without like we don't even have to damage it.
Here's the thing: when we do the fight correctly, nobody should get rooted. Maybe one person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we shouldn't need to, strictly speaking. All right, let's group up and get 1 to 2 more pulls in, potentially 3.
If
Depending
we're
on how
feeling
saucy
spicy.
we're feeling, yeah.
I'm the sauce boss.
What kind of sauce would you serve on a Laradar flank?
All this marinara sitting on the ground.
Honestly, barbecue.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a smoky barbecue, though.
Barbecue on a venison? I don't know.
5, 4,
New York
one.
State speedy sauce.
1.
Probably put shit water on it. You know, what they deserve.
Fiery force of nature. Furious charge.
What is the bramble called on deep? Is it roots?
It's called roots.
This is roots.
It's called roots, yeah.
Okay. We need to be getting towards the middle now. Yes, because it's behind us. But I gotta wait on a little more. Okay. As in Krista. Oh no!
I'm rooted. Hold on.
Oh.
I can break it.
Blazing friends.
Okay, so G and as we can never soak that blazing
Furious
thorn.
charge.
We have to be in the middle before that blazing thorn comes, or as it's coming out. So seed group just isn't gonna be eating balls because they overlap. Because I think that was the problem is habitually me and G want to go in and you know grab the balls and do more damage, but we can't.
2, 1.
Yeah, we have plenty of juice in the tank. We just needed to use it.
Yeah, it seems you can clear pretty. You can clear quite a lot. So, with the thing, like it doesn't run out so fast. Like when you do on heroic.
Also, I'm kind of sad. I don't think we've been able to do the proper seed soak once yet.
No, we have lived through him getting one ball often.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Force of nature. Blazing thorns.
Okay, get in the middle. Clicking. G. And as.
Furious charge.
G, stop running away from it.
Everlasting
Brambles
blaze.
going to the middle.
Kill Bramble.
Blazing thorns.
Soak balls, soak balls, soak balls.
Furious charge.
Father told me about that AM yesterday.
Blazing thorns.
The long run to the Bramble will be ready.
Raging Inferno. 2, 1.
That was much cleaner. Better placement with the pools too. Okay, you said if trees are coming?
Force of nature.
They're way the fuck back here.
Blazing thorns.
Soaks.
Furious charge.
Group 2, get ready. Group 2, go ahead and link. Go ahead and link.
Scorching heat.
Gary's down. Phil, you'll have to get in there.
Bramble's coming towards the middle.
Close it if you
Can't
can.
see shit.
Callie's rooted.
Yeah, we're dead. Okay.
Blazing thorns.
The ads spawn so far away from the boss.
Don't.
They
second
spawned
time,
near
yeah.
the boss, but then the boss charged away.
Oh, that's.
That might have been it. I think also it might have targeted a player to spawn them around, and there were a couple of us that were way over there.
Mousy, do you mostly stand in the middle when you're healing? Or like around the middle? You don't have to get like anywhere specific, right?
No, I don't have to be anywhere specific. I've been trying to stand on the edges. That way I'm not, like, getting in the middle of what people need to be.
For the first soak? For the first super soak?
Yeah.
Where the boss is nowhere near melee, I just have to stand there for like 30 seconds. I think the mid person being melee sucks.
I think so too.
The far, I think we have it reversed. I think the far person being like the mid person needs to be ranged, and then if we have to do a melee in one of the other two, it's fine. But the mid person being melee just sucks. Like we
Yeah,
have
let me
range
change.
to not have to do that.
I want to get one poll trying with a new setup.
I also think, and this might be a little crazy, I think for our 3 soak groups, we should do a healer closest to the seed each time. Like do Mousy, then Zera, then Oop, or something like that, because I know Groot has the most positional requirement, so it would be harder for him to do it. Same thing with, well, no, I guess it wouldn't matter with Jess because you don't fist weave right now. But having a healer in the middle, because they're going to be able to reach everybody from the middle anyway, so it won't really impact what they're doing.
So you want the healer to be who gets it first?
I think so, yeah.
The clicker?
Yeah, because they can just turret and heal, because there's a big healing requirement anyway, because they need to be healing up, like, there's a lot of raid damage going out, and then they need to be able to, like, stand still and heal the Bramble when the rest of the Super Soaker is still going off. Because I was able to help kill the Bramble, and then we still had, like, 20% that I was just having to stand still for. But for a healer, they can do everything they need to from the seed anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so we're right at time. Let's do one more poll. I want to see the opener. We're gonna change this first group. So I think I like that. Having the middle person be a melee and then the secondary person being a range and inside being healer. So let's try Mousy. You're gonna click, and then Callie and Az will be the first group.
It just for ease, since
Or
I've
do you
already
want to
been
do
on it, I can still do it.
yeah.
I can still be the middle just because I've seen it a
Okay.
bunch.
So
Because I don't know how much
Alright,
more freedom that'll give me either way.
Not
we
you.
might need to try doing all range.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
So I know the range in the middle for the first one, but the second group has all melee. So is it just kind of?
We're at
or?
time. We're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
we're gonna mostly just see it once, and then
Okay. Okay.
just so we know how to plan for Thursday.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'll likely try to have it be all ranged on Thursday instead of having to pull melee off. I think we're losing too much from doing that. So okay, let's so Mousy will be clicking tanky middle, and then Azalis will be the hose.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fiery force of nature. Furious charge.
Az is dead.
Night, you'll be the host. Get ready. Mousy, click it. I'm already on you. Night, come here. You got the
Furious
host.
charge.
Brambles revealed.
Hug edges, hug edges.
Do we want to pull Laridar to the Bramble?
I'll pull him there after this.
I was more thinking for Cleave when we have to kill him. I don't know, because with it dying, we just have less time to heal it up, right? I don't. Does he hit the Bramble?
No.
Blazing thorns.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, it takes fire damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't bring it. We can't bring it to him.
He takes it from the ground, right?
The ground and the charge.
Yeah.
It's the same for the, and it's the same.
Right.
For
So
the trees.
if like Bramble is here, could we tank him here and be fine?
Yeah, as
Get
long as he doesn't
60?
charge at it, yeah.
It takes damage from the orb soak thing too, the little
Fiery force of
weird
nature.
flower pattern that he puts on the ground. It takes damage from that.
Okay, then we're just gonna
Yeah.
need all DPS to swap Bramble.
For sure. Yeah, I don't think we can risk bringing Laridar remotely close until it's healed up.
I think our two options are to either 5 heal or have all of our DPS hard swap Bramble.
Yeah, we just have to hard swap Bramble.
Yeah.
I've been
I'm just
hard
saying,
swapping. I was just dead.
I think it has to be one of the two, because otherwise the only downside to not